When you know when your life is shit, you should always take account of there's other people in life who are going to be, unbalanced and have more shitter lives than you. You have to take that into situation. Especially with us YouTubers now, if you don't know, guys, doing YouTube videos, for example, puts a lot of strain, and I mean it, put a lot of strain in making videos. And the problem is, real life comes and bites us in the chin. For example, I'm not going to say whose name, but everyone knows whose name, who got busted by like a SWAT team or something. It was on a live stream. A SWAT team came over and visited him, and over a possession of drugs. Now, everyone knows us YouTubers have two lives. We have two lives. I live two lives technically. My first life is my YouTube life. For example, I make videos and put them on the internet. Is that cool? To maybe you guys it is, maybe to other guys it's not. But YouTube is, a personality thing. Is a kind of a personality difference. For example, my real life compared to my YouTube life is not the same. I, kind of patch up my first life to my second life so no one understands my identity and no one understands who I am and what I believe in, for example. That's why when I try and do a topical commentary, I tend to have not my 100% views on it because, for example, that is my character who I play on YouTube. Now, as you see, you probably think the person who does YouTube, this video, or does the YouTube channel Vidai Chum, you might think of this guy as a guy who, doesn't get anywhere in life and who's he's not really educated and all that lot. You'd be wrong. You'd be very wrong indeed. My character makes me feel uneducated because, the stuff I say is quick-witted minded stuff. And to some people that might be funny, some other people that might be angry. And actually in my real life and for me as a real person, I'm different to my YouTube personality to protect everything. Now, I know why people might say to myself, like, hey, why don't you just be your normal self? I think the problem is my normal self is boring, so to change something up will be brilliant. For example, like, my normal self is a nerdy guy who spends most of the time playing video games or going to work full time. Am I going to be talking motivational, like really motivated? Not really. So I try and put that character into effect, and sometimes being that character does bite you in the chin, for example. It depends what environment you're from and also how you brought up as a child, for example, will build up your thing. For example, the guy who got caught, and I'm not going to say his name because of course I don't promote free advertisement, even if he does, maybe come around my, send me a PM or something, you know who you are. The problem is, real life, such as vlogs, for example, do destroy us in humans. For example, I have actually met some real fans in the street. For example, some guy, well, I would say 12-year-old boy, found out who I was, and he had a fanboy moment, and he thought I was going to be someone a bit more, funny and like that. And for example, sometimes real life can be a bitch. For example, as always, the other thing it also says, never meet your heroes because you'll be disappointed what you see. For example, the 12-year-old boy who actually saw me was probably disappointed that what I looked and how I was dressed and my appreciation, for example. And that sometimes it has to happen. You're gonna meet someone who watches your content, and it can be bites you in the bullet, for example, because people have this great expectation of seeing someone who they have seen for months and months, seeing them on a video, and being entertained by the video and realizing that it's not them who they watch, it's the character rather than the person who's playing that character. And to me, I feel YouTubers need to watch out for real life. For example, it's great to put on your CV. For example, great thing. As I say, I got my job, my current job, because I said I was a YouTuber, and when people say YouTubers, they mean guys who are and I said in my YouTubing brackets, I'm very productive, organized, and if you look at my files for videos, it's all very organized, and I take care of my work, for example, and people understand that if you are a YouTuber or someone who takes pride in like a hobby, for example, it doesn't even matter what hobby. If you're a stamp collector and you look after stamps and you buy like a £50 book for stamps, someone's going to take care of those stamps, for example. You're not going to buy like a really crappy stamp book and hope for the best, really. It's just all about common sense and also disappointment. You know, I kind of think people think YouTubers are just subnormal people, and I kind of agree with you. You know, we upload videos whenever we want to, and you know, some people do it well and others, some people don't. But you know, it's just one of those things. You have to become a YouTuber to understand that, of people messaging you every day. For example, I haven't uploaded for a long period of time. You get people messaging you, where have you been? Where have you been? Why haven't seen a video of yours? It's just one of those things where I can't not be asked, but it's just one of those things that is happening at this moment in time because it's just YouTube. It's just YouTube being YouTube, and like I like YouTube for how it's been, but sometimes you have to protect yourself and your family before other people. Especially for me, it's YouTube life is kind of not really my priority at the moment because it's just one of those things. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Something a bit, you know, insightful, something a bit more fun. Not really, because it's about YouTubers have second lives, and second lives is always the fun bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll see you again soon, guys. Also, guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, I will be uploading more videos, guys. It's just one of those things that I can't be arsed, or I haven't got good gameplay. So yeah, hope you guys have a nice one. See you later. Thanks. Bye.